Hey guys, what's going on? This is Mr. Optimistic. We got a lot of PRs going on here. Man, it's about time. That's all I gotta say. It's about time. So, weeks and months go by, training days come and go. But as you know, when Max Day comes along, oh man, let's go. I get really hyped, really hyped. I'm trying not to shout on this microphone right now, but especially when it comes to jerks, okay, I get very excited when I see work up to a 1 rep max, 3 rep max, or any max that has max and split jerk. I'm ready to go. I'm hyped up. So when this came along, I was just ecstatic. So as we go on taking these jumps to this PR right now, it was basically a 20 kilo jump here, 50 kilo jump there, and just kind of feeling the body, see how I was feeling, and just really focusing on just keeping everything tight and just rhythmic. And that really helps me with the jerk. Although that was a little soft elbow, we're calling it a training week. So this is, I haven't hit 120 ever since I busted my wrist. And, just hitting that is just kind of just breaks that mental barrier that used to exist there. So wrist being a little stiff, just feeling just pressure that it hasn't felt in a while is relieving, that it hasn't snapped or anything like that. I don't think it will, but just kind of feeling that extra weight really just solidifies that was a good solid PR. And when we're mixing the programming today in terms of like the split jerk and the push press, just those good old pushy movements, and doing the drop set. I believe this is around 85% or so, but everything just felt great. Body was really warm. Everything just came together. Although hitting that PR was, it was like the left elbow was a little soft, mostly due to the wrist. That usually kind of goes hand in hand there, but overall, I would give the grade like a B plus, almost an A if it wasn't with that soft elbow. But a lot of the cues that they were giving me, during the progression of taking that max was just keeping the abs tight. Just think of that controlled descent and just dropping that back knee down, because I was cutting the front step a little short, so that different cue kind of helped me keep things even a little bit. See how I'm taking a little step forward? That was just needed a little bigger step that way. Don't know why I picked that up. That's something that never used to be a thing, but regardless of those little mistakes, those things tend to get cleaned up as we get a little heavier. As we start finishing up with these last set of these jerks, the upper body for the presses is something we've been working on. That's been a pretty big opportunity in terms of just making sure that wrist is fully recovered and that I can maintain that weight overhead. See how around the 85-90% mark, that's what that 110 was, is just not as consistent as I would like to be or should be, but this is why we're kind of supplementing these push jerks. So everything was again feeling good. Upper back, abs, shoulders, everything was solid. So just kind of again carrying that momentum from the split jerks to this new triple PR at 97 kilos was pretty exciting. Was pretty exciting and just long overdue. At least for me, I love to have these PR mental victories just to get these numbers out of the way. Anytime I load up a bar with a PR, I'm just like, let's get this out of the way so I can just get past this number, this stupid little number that, your mind just gets fixated on, and then it becomes just a mental game after that. And I'll tell you a short story about never hitting 100 kilos. So on my snatch, at least, there was I always attempted 100 kilos, and I think I missed it around 8 times in a span of let's say 3 months, right? We would try to always build up to 100 and then try to take it, and I would just miss in front of me, or I just wouldn't be able to get under the bar. I was too fatigued. The whole works, right? So anytime I would take an attempt at a comp, we were gonna take attempt at 100 kilos. And I just looked at my coach and I was like, I'm never taking 100 kilos. I'm just gonna take 101 or 99. So, you know, when we went to the comp, we took 101, and that was about a 4-kilo jump. So ended up making it, and it was just an ongoing joke of like, dude, you just can't hit 100 kilos, but you can hit everything above that. So I would just say, if you're fixated on a number, just put half a kilo on, man. Just put half a kilo on. Just get past that number and just move past that. Just get over it, because sometimes it's just all in your head and you're stronger than you lead yourself on to be. So with these power snatches, these bloody power snatches, man, although I caught that first 85 and almost ran out of the screen there, that was actually a PR, a single PR since, you know, post injury, that whole thing. So that was pretty good. That was just a win. Although I didn't hit a double for that, which that's, you know, next time I'm gonna hit that double. But it was ended pretty good. It couldn't complain too much on that. So this is actually a Saturday, and these are typically our heavier days. You know, kind of mimics almost like a comp setting, just primes your body for that. And we're doing a lot of powers. So working up to a heavy double for the power snatch and a heavy double for the power clean. And after all this, we're going to do, I believe it's a triple for the front squat. But these power cleans, man, these power cleans felt really good. The speed up from the floor, as you can see, is pretty speedy. Pretty speedy and snappy. So pretty happy with these. I've been feeling pretty solid on all the other power clean variations that we're doing, and this PR attempt right here for a double is pretty solid. One of my better 115s that I've had in a while. Although you'll see in a couple of seconds here, the catch was a little bit of a grinder. But honestly, guys, I just want to leave you with a couple of things that one, these months that you go through where training might feel monotonous and just might feel like you're clocking in, clocking out, lead up to these moments, these Instagram moments, these highlight reels, these times where you just kill it and you make all these PRs happen, then you feel on top of the world. Just remember that during these months of just grinding, that you're priming for these moments that you will make multiple PRs, and that's what we train for. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, and watch me on my journey. Thank you again for everything, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya.